We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy
everyone, I hope you're looking forward to Christmas, and it seems a good idea to work out some designs for Christmas cards that are going to be really quick and easy to paint. Now I use these cards which you just fold in half. They come with an envelope and I actually paint onto this cardy paper, and see it's got a deckled edge, but what I like to do is I will fold that over, and so it's very random. I can get quite a lot of cards out of that. I just rip that paper and then I will fold that again and again, and you can see you've got these perfect size pieces to fit onto your card. So that will fit on like that. That's just perfect. So shall we begin with the painting? Well, I love this one. I'm going to call him Flighty, but I'm going to have to do a little bit of artistic license because although the movement is just incredible, it can look a little bit messy, painting him so tiny. So the first thing that I'm going to do is paint some of that wing, and I'm using my big large rake brush to start with a little bit of the intense violet, and then I'm going to try and keep that wing very loose so that it's not too much going on, and it sort of comes round there, and I think that possibly a bit there gives you that feeling. I think that's enough for that one, and then on the end where it's moving it looks quite light, and that's part of the body, so we might as well just pop that in. And I've turned it actually because he was sort of going sideways, and I think that might work a little bit better, like he's taking off into the air. Now I'm going to use a cadmium red, and we're going to keep this all quite loose. So let's paint his head, which we've altered quite a lot. I've made his body a little bit fatter. Take that down to there. It's a nice little red showing, and now a little bit of our rich sepia. And that will go like that, and that wing. And I don't think I'm going to put a dark in behind there, because I think I want his face to show up so that we can see it's a robin, but I just love that movement and that energy in that. A very, very tiny brush. I've got some Prussian blue and some sepia here, very thick so it comes out very dark. I'm going to pop in a beak. Nice big beak, and you have a nice big eye there, and those gorgeous knobbly legs. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I'm going to use my little rake brush, and I'm going to dip that into some neat sepia. So rich sepia, nice and thick. And let's get some of that shape. Now, these are sort of coming out all over the place, so I think that's quite nice. Got some of the dark in the ends, but not everywhere. And make this fluffy. Also, he's got a towel. And that's quite dark here, so we can bring that down. Let's add to that movement, and then I'm going with the same brush into the alizarin crimson. And just pull that round. Let's have a few of those feathers flying. He's got to when he's been this energetic. So some cadmium red. I think there might be one that's just sort of coming out there. Or maybe here. And then we've got to have our snow, so let's go for our Prussian blue and sepia that's already mixed. Little tiny bits to put some onto him. That's good. Now we're really not far off now, so I'm going to use some of my white gouache. Always keep that separate. I've squeezed it out onto a card and just mix that quite thick onto that little brush. There we go. And let's just put a little bit of detail into the eye. Bit of highlight on the beak, and a few drops of snow on the dark bits. Yeah, that was so easy, wasn't it? So now all we've got to do is mount that onto our card. So we'll make sure that it's really dry. Right, we've got our card here, and this works so well with this card. Sort of brown, very sort of non-glossy, and I'm going to put some copy decks along the top and the bottom of my handmade paper, and just place that sort of slightly at the bottom of the card, like that. So that we've got room to write Happy Christmas at the top. There we go. And so then using my pen, it's an elegant writer, just write Happy Christmas in your best handwriting. I think he's super. So I hope you enjoy painting your robins, and thank you for watching. Happy Christmas.